go. That should work.
Right, got it.
Nice. And we're beginning with something.
Nice.
Well, I don't like these types of missions, but they're part of the game, and they tend to have a few fun mechanics. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll get it first try.
I just have to save Scum a lot.
Yeah.
Cerebrate, you watched over me during my incubation, and I am grateful to you. It is my wish that you continue your vigil, so that I might strengthen my powers.
The daily reminder of how ugly the original portrait was.
I have been unable to access the totality of my latent powers, and as
What
such,
were they?
I would like
Well,
to
I suppose it's
infiltrate
horrifying, so I guess that's what they were
and
thinking.
uncover
That's
the
fine.
secrets.
I think that was like
Ghost
back then they were
projects.
thinking like she's an abomination, and then when they did fucking
I can undo the damage their tinkering
StarCraft 2, they were like, ah, fuck, quickly make her hot.
Though you be the favored servant of the Overmind, you would do
They let someone
that you
who
are just a servant.
clearly had a different vision, should
Know
we
of
say.
our grand mission, Kerrigan. Would
A different vision and a different kink.
before the will of the Overmind.
Terrible.
Do not cross
That
me,
is
Silas.
100%
I will do
feet
as I
handwriting.
see fit.
But yeah, quickly,
Not
give
more
her
than the
built-in high
servant
heels
shall
and make her
stand in
talk like a
my
dumb
way.
mommy.
That's
Let her go, Taz.
Quickly.
The greatness of her spirit has been left to her, that the swarms might benefit from her fierce example. Fear not her designs, for she is bound to me as
The classic like evil villain thing where he's like converted someone to his side and is like, do not fear my allies, they will never betray me.
the thing is, he's right.
Kerrigan is free to do as she desires.
She doesn't seem very
in StarCraft 2,
obligated
like
to
she
betray.
kind of like lets Jim Raynor free her though. Kind of.
Spoilers for the end of this game. You'll see.
Cerebrate, take these, the deadliest of my minions. They shall aid you in your search.
Yes. A bold move. On my way. Yes. A bold move. On my way.
Unauthorized entry.
I'd say, is there any particular reason why they bothered specifically doing this with her when there's presumably so many people that they could have just taken at any point?
Apparently just because she has psychic powers.
I'm
Pretty
listening.
good ones.
Wasn't it? Of all of the Terran ghosts, she's like one of the best.
Apparently that's how they is.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think it's necessarily even that she is like the best explicitly. It's just that she's like the best that they had access to.
Yeah, kind of. So I don't think there's some kind of explicit
What
choice.
is it now?
Security cameras
They just
activated.
snapped that and I was like, oh yeah, we can use that.
On my way.
Call for help.
No, you're killing everyone.
Why not?
Can't believe it.
What is it now? A bold move. I'm listening. All right. I'm listening. What is it now? A bold move. What is it now?
What is it now? That's what I'm hearing.
Wine is on Albert.
He is so whiny. What is it now? Stop holding me around.
And again, this is like a personal favor. And she's whining about it.
I'm listening.
Oh, watch out, she's gonna die.
What is it now?
Oh wait, she has like fucking redonkulous damage resistance.
Yep. And a shitload of money. And so I might just... I mean, I might have to set her away for a while.
Yes.
But,
A bold move. What is it now?
What is it now?
What is it now?
She's infested. Stay away from her.
What is it now?
Yes, it's a very different tile set to usual as well.
We did this once before. I think this is like the same, near enough the same map as that one Terran mission that we did in the labs,
Yeah.
where we were going into like investigate the Zerg.
this is effectively their interior decorators.
Yeah. Oh, and who's the interior designer? Somebody sent me his detail. I love the corrugated iron.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes.
So snazzy. It gives me tetanus on my feet.
Yes. All right. All right.
Good.
What is it now?
What the hell design of turret is that? It's just a plus shape. How's
Yep.
that aiming at anything?
I think it's just
A bold
doing its
move.
job via bullet saturation.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess they didn't want to like make a rotating turret like Icon, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah.
No, they killed you directly. Oh dear God, the humanity.
Let's take them with us.
Yes.
They can't get out, mate. How are they gonna get out? What about the pack of wild animals?
I'm not sure if they're used to us.
What about the dog? What's the dog do?
My way. What is it now?
Okay, by now I might actually have to regenerate at some point.
My way.
I mean, there's no time limit on these missions, right? And the enemies are not coming to you. You could just sit here for 5 minutes and regen to full.
Honestly, yeah, I probably could. That's just fucking boring.
Yeah.
On my way. What is it now?
Oh. These stupid things.
What happened? Oh, they're fucking blocking the stairs.
Yep.
I like how they just don't fight back. They're just like, yeah, kill me, bro.
Yeah,
What is it
they
now?
have very low self-preservation. I
Yeah.
guess. I think this is a good moment to save since I've almost.
Yes.
And
What
maybe
sort of
I should
mana?
use my cannon for a bit more.
Let's wax these critters.
Oh, fuck. What? They have rotating fucking missile turrets. Why can't they have rotating gun turrets? The model for the missile turret just did a full spin.
I do not fucking know.
What
They
is it
just don't.
now?
They've cut so many corners.
On my way.
Damn you, Blizzard.
Maybe they
Damn.
thought it was cool.
Does Kerrigan have to survive?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, same with the Jim Raynor mission. If Raynor dies, you lose. If Kerrigan dies, you lose. It'll be the same with the Protoss, because you'll get the Protoss warrior hero guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
On my way. All right. I'm listening. Yes. On my way. All right. What is it now?
Make it out of here alive, bitch.
What is it now?
Is Taryn Rose watching?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
no,
trying
she
to
went
fight.
invisible. Nothing we can
Is it toggleable, or is it just consuming your mana and remaining active?
do. Oh, it is toggleable, but it is constant.
Security cameras activated.
All right.
Teleporter located. Let's simplify.
All right.
At this point, I'm gonna do something maybe a little weird. I'm gonna eat those 2 for extra mana.
All right.
Can you only do that to friendly humans?
Yeah.
Bold.
Okay, and that's the only way to regen mana.
And also slowly
My
regenerates.
way.
Okay, but it's really, really, really slow.
Yeah. You see.
Does it give you any health?
Nope.
No, I think
unfortunately
it doesn't give you any
not.
health.
Bold move.
Not one bit.
Huh. I guess, like, you're just gonna have to try and remain cloaked and kill everything. I
That is
suppose.
basically the idea. I'll just try to rush through.
Otherwise, you would genuinely just have to sit there and heal straight.
That sucks.
Oh wait, does that missile trap have stealth protection?
It does.
Teleportation field activated.
What is it now?
What's it? Where are you actually? Are you supposed to just like ping pong between the teleporters? Is that the strat?
I don't know. I'm just going in here and running through.
That does seem to be the play.
So I hope they don't have any detectors. Fuck, they have detectors! This is the problem.
This is the part where we sit here for 5 minutes and you regen up to 400.
Kinda is, isn't it?
I think you actually. Do you have a cheat engine? Can you speed hack the game?
Nah.
Wow.
Well,
Haha!
That's
Oh, there's
How fast does she regen now?
not that
I'm
much.
listening.
You can see the in-game timer.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's wait. That's the same pace that she was regenning at before.
It's slightly faster.
I think it's like 0.2 of a millisecond faster or something. Where's cheat engine when you need it? Times 100 speed hack. Your fucking graphics card starts revving up like a jet engine.
Eaten any
Well.
good books lately?
So, how's the weather?
Pretty
Yeah, I'm on
much.
book 8 in the series that I'm in.
Oh yeah, Dan's still on the Malazan series. It's so fucking long.
It's very good though.
Yeah, it does sound very good.
Hmm.
It does indeed sound very good.
I'm probably just gonna read it again once I finish.
I mean,
That
with
good?
it being that long, I feel like because it's so long, you just get to the end of the last book, and then you need a refresher on the first book, right?
Yeah, well, everyone says, from the people who've recommended it to me, they say that the reread is almost better than the initial read because you go back and
You have
you know
context.
things like
you've got
characters.
context.
Yeah, because there's stuff that gets mentioned in like the early books that you don't really learn about until later on. So rereading it, you have like a lot more context, and it's like a different experience, I guess.
So it's interesting to read it while knowing the secrets.
Yeah, it's like in Lord of the Rings. If you've read like the Silmarillion, a lot of the like poems and stuff like that in the like main Lord of the Rings books starts having more like relevance, I guess.
Let me try out if that's enough for generation.
Thou hearest the cry of the gull on the wind.
It's not.
Thy soul shall never rest.
Oh, how was that for losing it?
Wait, so hold on. So up there is not only is there a bunch of Marines, there is also 2 missile turrets.
So I think these 2 tiles are missile turrets, which are detectors, and there's these 5 ghost dudes who have 10 damage rifles, and I think
Wait,
they
those
do
are all
half
fucking
against her.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. How... Wait, do they not have detection themselves?
No, they don't.
Okay, thank fuck.
Well, it doesn't mean anything right now.
Yeah, obviously because they just share it, but like,
What is it
still,
now?
fucking hell.
So she almost broke
yeah, that's
through
right.
with her 60 or 70 HP. I guess I'll just have to like 150. And I have 2 different things I could do. I could just try to eat like the first 2 and run through. I could fight it out. Which probably also would mean to eat the first 2 and then try to rush the turrets instead. I guess both I
You should, Leroy Jenkins, I think, is the right. Because that totally worked last time.
You know what? Stupid idea. Oi! Down here, you shits!
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And you lure
they
them
run
away.
back.
Ah, what the fuck? The one time the AI has 8, like, fucking advanced enough.
That's crazy.
They're scripted to hold position. Fuck.
Separate.
Oh, smeg.
Is the deadly.
I mean, I could have played the mission a little more carefully, but
Careful schmereful is the correct answer to that.
What if early on, do you have the option, like at the start of the mission, to leave a lot of the other units you get back and just have Kerrigan deal with them, and then you keep the like other units?
I already
because-
did that to a point. I mean, I could have done
Yeah.
more. I could have actually tried instead of just throwing them in as is. But yeah, I might have ended up here.
Well,
with
I
saying-
feel like there's no reason that you would have otherwise suspected that like this final teleporter would be guarded by like an absolutely unreasonably large amount of elite units. Like,
I mean, I could have predicted it just by virtue of that's how video games work. I need a shitty boss fight, but yeah.
Yeah.
hammer.
I think just sitting this out and letting her regenerate them is still preferable to just trying the mission over.
Yeah.
Boycott oddities.
So I guess for tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
because we're not able to do the game.
Yeah, I guess not. Jean's pretty much said that it's not working out, so I guess we just can't have it. I mean, you probably don't want to stick around for too long, because in that case you'd rather be rested for your work week, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's easier for me to like get rest in the later half of the day rather than trying to sleep through the morning and early afternoon.
Okay, that's totally enough. I literally have to heal up to 4 to run through. Fine.
Take these, the dead.
Yeah, I mean, we could just call tomorrow off entirely. Maybe Wordy will hang out and I'll do the weird other thing with him.
Yeah, you might be able to play Hearts of Iron or something.
So don't worry about
I
it.
think-
We've
Yeah, because I guess
we've-
Blue isn't going to be able to be there either.
Yeah, I mean, as he said, he probably would have made the time for it, but
Pony mod.
yeah, we can let Wordy show us a bit more of this absolute weird degeneracy. I am very impressed in this weird way.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of effort went in.
Yeah, it's oddly polished.
Pony mod.
Now, might as well take a look into the game book and read ahead.
It's also a very weird game to get that kind of mod.
Yeah, that is a very weird way to share your autism with a different group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pony mod.
I should look into pets more as well.
True. I should do the same because I never really learned how to do that.
Yeah.
It is a bit stupid that I can't answer your questions about this. I should be able to, but we'll look it up and then we'll make it work.
It seems a bit bizarre because, like, from the sounds of it, you choose like a creature that usually exists as like an enemy or something like that.
Kind of, and at least in the old editions, it meant that you ignore its stats and just overwrite it with your pet stats.
Yeah. Yeah, if I just get to keep its stats, then you just go with something like a giant wolf spider, and
Exactly.
your
And
pet
suddenly,
is like insane.
yeah, and suddenly you have this crazy Oh, you know. You could really choose it at the beginning.
On the wiki, there was walrus, but I don't think it had any like an actual page. It was like listed, but when we clicked on it, it didn't lead anywhere, which was really annoying.
Yeah, sometimes the rules and the game content kind of split apart. It's a weird system. The actual rules are licensed out, but not the adventure content. Sometimes the monsters are considered adventure content in a way.
Yeah. Because that would be a very funny pet.
It would of course work better in the water, but yeah.
They'd certainly be amusing. I expect if I choose something like that, the rest of the campaign has to be diverted to being on the beach.
How are you going to go into dungeons then?
The dungeons will come to us.
Is that so?
Makes
You have a
sense.
lot of faith for me to finagle this.
I mean, if I'm being honest, with the way that things have been, I could probably persuade at least 2 other members to spend all the time on the beach.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Actually, maybe even 3, because Wordy's character's probably fine with that too.
Probably. I just kind of have to imagine your weird serious Goliath kind of, I want to go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach. Is anyone against this? Everyone's just like,
his
no,
pragmatic
no.
option.
Very pragmatic.
You don't understand. I can't operate fully unless my animal companion is able to.
Meanwhile,
utilize that.
favored territory, mountains.
Yeah. It's a mountain walrus.
I see.
A walrus.
Ooh.
A mountain walrus. Indeed.
Ooh. You have quite some opportunities to make good money in the next adventure location, let's call it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You might even get
Eyes up, plate mail.
exactly my suggestion. You could get jeans into plate mail.
But what about my plate mail?
What
No,
about
that
your
fucking
plate
body
mail?
block. Please.
Cerebrate, I have located the records I sought.
Wait.
We have everything we need here.
No. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to make you leave as well.
No, it doesn't. Oh, now we'll have a funny cutscene because they abandoned this ship afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these ones. The
goofy plastic CG ones. That's the ship we've been attacking.
Wait, this fucking rectangle? This chocolate bar?
Look at that. Isn't that majestic?
It's a piece of space shortbread.
Look at this.
Let me guess. Funny plastic zergling.
Oh no, it's the guys who are trying to save the
Why are they having to like plasma cut their own door? It's a fucking Katachan commando.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I like how he's got like fucking war written on his shoulder pad.
Sure does.
God, that walk is so awkward. They do be shuffling. Oh, I like this POV. This is good. Imagine like watching this on like an old school fucking like CRT monitor and everything. It was like immersive as hell.
It was. It really was.
Nuclear bomb. They really did try to make them look like Space Marine. Ha!
Thank God for cold fusion.
It's a man baby!
Hey, are we really gonna blow this place?
Only if we see a Zerg.
Yeah, I got your Zerg right here.
He's fucking cooked. That's like from the fucking original like Alien movie.
Isn't it amazing?
I think this whole cutscene seems to be kind of based off of the
It
original.
kinda is.
I like how they kind of just look like they have fucking Benelli and or shotgun.
Even though they don't have
Grenade launcher and a spaceship. Okay.
that pistol.
Wait, that's just a Beretta.
It is.
Oh, he's too far.
This guy.
How is he the last?
We're all dead!
He did it! That was a pretty hollow space station.
Kinda, yeah.
Turned into dark.
They just threw that
Feel
in
that,
for fun.
Sabret? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander, it was folly of you to come here.
What's him?
For I am Kerrigan, and I am Queen of the Zerg.
He looks like a
I know
predator,
of you
that
well,
guy.
Queen
little bit.
of the Zerg, for we have met
That's
before.
what they looked like before.
I am Tassadar,
Ah.
the Templar.
Yeah, they kind of look the
I
same.
remember your selfless exploits.
They're just
defending
like
humanity
refined,
from the
I guess.
Zerg.
Just giving him like
Unfortunate it is
you can
to see
actually
that
see
one
his
who was
face.
once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the Overmind.
Do not presume to
I think
judge
Kerrigan
me,
and
Templar.
Reyna are like the
You'll
main
find my powers
ones
to be
that look
more
very
than a
different.
match for yours.
Yeah.
In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap, O Queen. Or is it only that I need not flaunt my power in such an infantile test of will?
Foolish Templar.
Sick
Prepare
burn.
your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Oh, he didn't get the last word in.
Kerrigan,
He doesn't
I
need to.
sense something strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
Oh,
For the
maybe I
last
should
time,
start this.
Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
Did he just basically call it?
You cocky bitch.
I mean, he's right. Oh, maybe one of the best Zerg units. Well, one of the best, definitely. Maybe the best. Artillery ships.
Oh, very nice.
Unfortunately, we have no ground attack in this game, or else I could show off that it shoots about this far.
That's pretty good. So these are like
Yeah.
the Zerg equivalent of the siege tank unit.
Kinda, yeah. And they're made from mutalisks. Oddly enough.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, the last mission actually had an effect. We now have a new attack.
Oh, Sonic Storm.
It's basically a little localized enemy attack.
Right.
Yeah, that's like the Eldar Command
I'm
Force,
listening.
like Farsic attack in Dawn of War, I guess.
I think so. I don't remember it that well, but
She gets like a little tiny lightning storm move. that she
yeah,
can
exactly,
do.
exactly like that. It's just
like-
that.
It's pretty effective, like damage wise, but it's pretty like it's not like super big.
Yeah, it really is like that. That's spot on, actually.
Very nice. Ground control to make time. God, I hate all of the sound effects that the Zerg have.
Yeah, they are very slimy and filthy.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, look at this!
Ah, Protoss sell it.
You see the distance.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They don't do AoE, but they do respectably fast single target damage. So they're more like a weird base defense sniper.
Yeah.
Against enemy base defenses, more like. But yeah, I guess they kind of fulfill the same role in a way.
Yeah.
We require more minerals.
A bold move.
You
A bold move. On my way. What is it now?
What is it?
Move. On my way.
I guess I kind of misusing her as a scout.
All right.
Which.
All right.
Hmm.
A bold move. All right. A bold move.
How would you go about getting? Can you get the hero characters like that in the like multiplayer? Right?
Nope, absolutely not.
All right.
They just don't exist.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen the little lightning storm there.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
That was probably exactly what you expected.
Lightning bolt.
Come on.
The little larva getting in the way.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Little
shits.
bastards. Move your ass, little bastard.
And all of them gets upgraded. I do not particularly care about this screen unit we had in the last proper mission, but I do want these flyers.
Yeah, same building, I suppose. Or building requirement.
Almost. The queen needs this lair, this nest thing, and the flyers are coming from the spire. But they're both hidden behind this upgrade, so it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's have a few defenses here. And let's have a few more workers.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I'm listening. All right.
Yeah, I think in this game, particularly, it would probably be different in StarCraft 2, but I definitely prefer the way that the Terrans play in this game.
Well, they played quite similarly, so I think you'd have the same opinion.
In game 2, you don't have to go through the like larva bullshit.
You do. You do.
You do.
You do.
Oh my god! Okay, I hate the Zerg in both.
They are a bit easier to select because the. Well, I guess it already has this so no, it's pretty much the same.
Like, to me, it just looks really fucking annoying.
Overlords.
I just noticed I need the queen nonsense anyway because I want this. Oh well. Gonna do it.
Yes.
We require more minerals.
Ugh.
We require more minerals.
My brother, we require more, my brother.
Forces are under attack.
Sorry, what was that? The pew-pews were a bit loud.
No, I was just admiring the Protoss units.
They are a lot cooler. I like them.
I don't really like the look of the Dragoon. I think it just kind of looks like a fucking, like, what are those, like, bugs that, a pond skater? Kind of looks like a pond skater.
Yeah, I know what you mean. These, the things that do the thing.
Yeah, they, like, have all their legs spread out and they just
Yeah.
kind of drift on top of, like, still water, I guess.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like one of them. The Zealots are cool. They seem like pretty decent, like, first unit. Like, they're pretty tough.
They really are pretty.
I think I prefer the Terran Marines as like the first unit.
I'd say like, they are probably the best choice. They can shoot up. That's
yeah,
quite a lot. Just by itself.
Well, it's just them having a ranged attack full stop is just superior in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you can deal damage without you yourself taking damage, then you're just a better unit.
Well, I don't mind the Protoss Dragoons. They're still mechs, so you know, it still triggers my they're fine.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
We require more minerals. Oh, do you now, my dear Zerg?
I would never, but when I mentioned the game, she said she'd be leaving, maybe.
Huh?
Just Blue's response to what you said about the
that
game. And not shooing his sister away. I think his sister probably was trying to be courteous and leaving early because of the game. So
yeah,
maybe
I just was trying to don't let it.
Yeah, maybe if she knows that it's not on, she'll stick around for the weekend.
That was kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I figured it's
Yeah.
it's the polite thing to do.
Yeah.
What is it now? On my way.
Could really use a second income.
There's anywhere to expand to on this? I guess you have to find. It doesn't just show you on the map like it does in Dawn of War.
Yeah.
Although I imagine some of these campaign maps, like this one, where it's just a square, is probably also a multiplayer map. So I'd assume if you knew the multiplayer, you
they're absolutely not symmetrical. No.
Oh, really? The multiplayer ones are like straight up different? Okay,
Yep,
that's fair.
they're all pretty much
bespoke
things they made just for the campaign.
Fair enough.
We require more minerals.
What is it now?
More minerals.
A bold move.
A bold move.
A bold move. A bold move.
We should play Killing Floor 2 at some point.
We should.
Bold move.
We need to kind of like determine if the servers are shit or not. I think that's the most important thing.
Oh, look at that. That's a Protoss artillery unit. That's a Reaver.
I'm listening.
It sends little suicide.
What is it now?
Oh, it's like a swarm unit thing.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Hey, what happens? Oh, there's a cannon.
My
I didn't
way.
see. I was surprised by everyone suddenly shooting at them.
I
Yeah.
like how they kind of know that they're getting meleeed by a stealth unit, so they like micro them away from you.
That's an automatic reaction. Your old ones will do that too, unless you
What is it
specifically
now?
ordered them to hold position.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, so they kind of like to just skitter around a bit, I guess. Like, oh no, I'm taking damage. I'm going to run away.
Oh, something is wrong.
Somebody's shooting me.
Boss?
Boss, he's getting shot up.
Forces are under attack. You require more distance.
Oh, you stupid!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
She just ran in like a fucking idiot.
Strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
For the last time, Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
Oh.
You bad.
Yeah. Even the other bugs think she's an annoying bitch.
I guess they like converted her into a Zerg, but didn't get rid of her like human ego, like her sense of self. So like rather than just being like a generic part of the hive mind, she's kind of like a somewhat separate entity.
That's pretty much
My
it.
way.
I'm guessing like the Zerg Overmind probably thought that like keeping the human ego would make her like a better strategist or something and more of like a leader.
But she's just a bitch.
Yeah, but she's just a bitch.
I mean, in universe,
I don't know why they would think.
In universe, that is actually true. That it helps. It's just that since we're playing anyway, it's wholly unnecessary. It's just bitching.
Yeah. She's a bitch. What a complete bitch.
Which kind of is that?
You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go quickly pop out my fucking warrior specific quests.
Yeah, sure.
So that I'm not also a big pain in the ass. What was my warrior specific quest again? I can't remember what the quest button is. There it is.
I mean,
Army life.
I've got no problem helping with that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna check what they are, and if they're like in the same location as generic quests, then I won't bother doing them. I'll just check. Long lost supply column in Old Ascalon.
Yeah, I'd say to get all my ranger ones like out of here.
Yeah, okay, right, I'm not gonna bother. My ones are conveniently along, like, in locations that are very near to other pests. But I think Dan's ones were genuinely like, go to fuck knows where and recruit this pet and bring it back to me, and then I'll laugh at you and give you a skill.
Honestly, in the end, they kind of make us go everywhere anyway, you know?
It's true. I think there's like some like weird corners of the map that it like doesn't necessitate that you go to. That will be like some that like they have this corner of the map specifically for like a mesmer quest or something. But yeah, a lot of the time it's like
I don't
conveniently
think
on the
there's any place where you'd go just once for one thing.
way. I guess it depends if you
The
miss
quest
the quest.
density has been pretty high in the tutorial, and it never goes that high again, as far as I know. But there are more than enough quests.
I just wish it showed you on the
I,
minimap if an NPC had a quest to give you. That annoys me so bad. Like missing quests because you just didn't see the quest giver.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's unfortunately one of the critical aspects about the game.
It is a skill issue though, and I am entirely willing to accept that it is.
Kinda guess, but at the same time, also, really?
It's just like not being thorough enough at that point, right? It's like, you didn't look hard enough, skill issue. Because it's one of those games where you're supposed to go at like a fairly measured pace and just kind of look around everywhere every time you go somewhere. That's just like the way old MMOs are, I guess. Because there used to be like secrets and stuff that you could find.
Replay value.
Yeah, and then Guild Wars 2 like kind of commodified in quotation marks the secrets and made it so that you had like a map completion value so you could actually track it, which I really like, by the way.
Yeah, I guess.
I liked that system because do you ever play Terra, like the original Korean version of Terra?
No.
So that was a really popular MMO back in the day. It's like shut down now, I think.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember why it was popular.
Yeah, it was popular for exactly the reason you're thinking it is. But it was like I think it was the first MMO to do the action combat system. You know, like basically like being a third-person hack and slash type game, whilst also being. I'm pretty sure it was the first one. And it also had like a map completion system. However, the map completion system in Terra, it was like kind of hard to do, but you essentially got like a legendary weapon for doing it, like every time you did it, which was like. It would literally be better than anything you would get in that whole area, or maybe even in the next area. So I always prioritized like maybe every other area. I would do full map completion to get the legendary weapon. It would just carry me, like hard carry me through the next zone.
So that's really, really worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's worth it in Guild Wars 2 as well, because Guild Wars 2 you can convert the gold currency to the premium currency and buy DLCs.
Yeah, I think you can. It's
there's like
it's a hell of a lot of work, but it is
there's like codified methods to like spend X amount of time grinding gold in X zone for like 10 hours or something, and then you'll have enough to buy all of the DLC. And then they have like 10 caveats at the end of like, by the way, it's most efficient. You can only get 10 hours if you're this class. You need to be max level, so on and so forth.
And then last asterisk, how about you just get a summer job and that's probably faster.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. It's like, okay, so you can spend like 10 hours, grinding game currency to pay for these DLCs, or you can go get a part-time job and like work
exactly.
for 10 hours. Then you can buy.
If I grind and work for 10 hours, I'll have
you can buy
maybe $150.
Yeah, you can like get fucking like 10 times the DLC or something. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. So yeah, I have sarcastically derided quite a lot. But I felt it was just a disappointment because it went in that hack and slay direction and less of the. I mean, I described it as puzzle, but it's more like deck building.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
Yeah. So it just kind of wasn't my thing anymore. But that does not mean that Guild Wars 2 is strictly a bad game.
I think the Guild Wars 2, the way they do the sort of tab target, but the combat, like the toolbar combat system has flow to it in Guild Wars 2. That was like their intention, where you have like your, say like your primary attack combo as a warrior.
Yeah.
It's not just slash, it's like slash, up slash, and then like behead, all built into one skill. And the skill like icon will like flip over as you go through it and change into the new skill. So you're like you can kind of keep track of your combo, even if you just stare at your toolbar the whole time. You know where you are.
Yeah, I
I
kind
did
of
like
do get it. And in the end, if you want to give that a shot, I'm not gonna say no.
We probably wait for like the next sale. It just came off of sale again. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the base game is free, which you probably would get. Like, I imagine if we did that, we'd probably get enough out of that and then get sick of it by the time that we...
I think it'll probably end up that we should try the base game, see if we like it, and then look ahead if we want more.
Yeah, if we were to go for that.
Yeah.
I feel like Guild
Although
Wars...
we should probably do like Divinity first. before we do that.
Yeah. No, I feel like the order of games that we should do is we should do Guild Wars 1 until we get sick of it. And then do Divinity 2 all the way through, and then Baldur's Gate 3, I think, would be the plan.
Yeah, those are the good games.
God, Divinity's going to be so much fun. We might have to, because Green Jeans has purchased it as well, so what we'll probably have to do with that, if he really does want to play it, we might have to run some different campaigns. So we have like our 4-man one with us, and then the modded like extra multiplayer mod for 5 players. But on a different campaign with Jeans.
It probably messes up the story and everything.
It doesn't necessarily mess up the story, it's just that Jeans isn't around as often as us 4 are. So if we just hard limited our like playing that game to when there is 5 of us, it's not going to come up as often as we'd like, right?
And yeah, when is that gonna be? That's basically just Saturdays when it's off day due to Wordy.
Yeah.
I mean, this week was kind of
like
this week was kind of special due to me having spending it terminally alone.
So yeah. But no, I think we'll have fun with that one. I don't know what class type I would go in Divinity. I'm guessing you would want to be like a caster, Stefan, but there's like multiple
I tend to like those,
types.
but it's not like I'm hardlining and saying, oh, I'm not going to play for that. It's not like that.
Caster's very interesting in Divinity because you kind of have to hard pick an element, because it's not as though you put points in like wizard, you put points in like fire magic. But it doesn't necessitate you being a wizard having points in fire magic. You could be a warrior and have like all of your points in fire magic, but you just be a really shit warrior.
Well, it's kind of necessary to have some magic anyway.
Oh yeah, everybody's going to end up with magic. Ain't no way you play this game and you don't have magic. Like,
unless you're like a rogue or something.
I feel like rogues would have like air magic because you get like extra movement.
Well, you can like do, but you don't have to. You can go rogue warrior.
True. But typically, like a wizard would probably go like fire magic, like I don't know, like lightning magic.
Oh, that sounds like my jam.
Like that. Or you could go like you could go necromancy and get summons and like health buff and shit like that. Or if you go necromancy water magic, that has a lot of combo skills. Which is interesting. So you can like make it rain blood and all various stuff like that. The game is very heavy on like ground textures. So if you can like have like coat the ground with blood and then electrocute the blood. And then if you boil the blood, it turns into electrified blood steam or something like that. And then, like, you can do some wacky shit. Typically, it's you, like, in actual gameplay, you would typically go for more simple things. Like, you'd make oil come out of the ground and then blow it up with a fireball or something like that. But you can
there are hideous things you can do.
Alternatively, we could go for a full cheese build, and everybody plays undead, and we find all of the death fog barrels in the game, and then insta-kill everything with death fog. Because there's a particular gas type in the game called death fog that instantly kills any non-undead entity inside of it.
Wow.
But it's very rare to find. Typically, you find like barrels of it, and you're fully not intended to take them with you.
So you can just go for mustard gas.
Yes, you can go mustard gas.
Although, to be fair, that's like if you want to exploit the flaws of like the genre, I guess.
Yeah, that's basically an exploit. But at the same time, if
in
you're an
Baldur's Gate
undead,
3 as well, like if you want, you can just like completely exploit everything, like pickpocket every shop, sell them back their gear, and like recycle it until the economy is completely broken. You can just have everything.
You have to be fair, right? To do that in Baldur's Gate, you have to have specialized your entire character into pickpocketing to be able to do that without save scumming. So at that
but that's
point,
entirely worth it.
Yeah, but you've almost like built for the exploit. So like your character would be like semi-gimped in other ways.
I mean, I was a monk.
You'd have unlimited money and unlimited gear, right?
Yeah, but I didn't need spec into it. I was a monk.
Yeah, but you had like some absolutely preposterously high amount of damage. I think you were proficient in pickpocket as well, right?
You have a ring. It just gives you it.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to do that, though. Except when we do that. In particular instances when we do that. When you, like... I'm pretty sure... Who was it, Dan? By the Githyanki, like, in the cathedral place, there's that old lady merchant outside who's part of the Harpers. And she sold that, like... was it like a warlock body armor that I really wanted or something, and we saved scummed for like an hour to try and pickpocket it off with her? Rough. That was a rough day. I think there was something wrong with how she's coded in that the moment you pickpocket her, she immediately turns around and notices that you've done it. And we had to like figure out a way to get around that, and eventually we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. And then, have you played Baldur's Gate 3 before?
I've dabbled a little bit.
Okay, so you know the deal about like you can like choose not to take like the Mind Flayer powers and stuff like that. You can just be like, nah, I'm gonna be a purist and like never use them.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
That's what I did.
We'll have to see what each member of the... I think every playthrough I've done, I've become a half Mind Flayer because the benefits are like way too good. Yeah, so it's pretty late game that you get this, but if you become a half Mind Flayer and go through like the partial transformation, you just get flying, like full-on flying. Which, as you can imagine, is exactly as powerful as you think it is in a game like
I mean, I know how powerful flying is.
Yeah, it's bonkers. Like, it's just like, oh, what's that? Yes. Like, I can go and get, like, an instant, like, high ground advantage, like, right now, and nobody can get to me, and nobody can target me up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Like, yeah, exactly. It's just too good. It's just too good. And yeah, Divinity's like kind of similar. Also, Divinity's nice in that you as a spellcaster, there's no such thing as spell slots in Divinity. Everything's just on a cooldown. So you can just be like, you know, every single combat, you're just like giant lightning bolt, giant fireball, and then next combat, giant lightning bolt, giant fireball.
benefits me, yes.
Like, there are things called source skills, which use some things called source points, but those are, like, very few and far between, so that's, like, whatever. And there's a couple of different ways you can get source points back. I'm pretty sure you can, like, fucking suck someone's face off to, like, get their source points.
You use it on corpses.
That's
So
the
it
one.
destroys the corpse.
Yeah.
That
Which is,
reminds me, we wanted to try Grimdark at some point.
Grim Dawn.
Grim
Yeah.
Dawn, exactly. And
Yeah, that game's amazing.
similar to how Gothic is basically German Oblivion, there's also German Diablo. Have you ever heard of Sacred?
I've
I'm
not.
looking it up.
If any, Part 2 is the best.
Sacred 2 Remaster.
Yeah, the remaster is a little wonky.
Oh,
The actual games-
reviews are very stinky here.
Mostly because the remaster is lazy as fuck.
Oh, okay.
The actual game was a lot better.
Yeah.
So this is it is an ARPG. Yeah, interesting. This kind of looks like Dungeon Siege 2, but very slightly higher graphic fidelity.
I guess. It's more colorful Diablo.
Yeah. Interesting. It does kind of have that Euro trash look to it.
Yeah, it kind of does though.
But like when I say Euro trash, that's not a diss. That's a compliment because I like Euro trash.
I mean, me too. It really does look like that though.
I mean, you're the prime target audience for Euro trash.
I kind of am.
And somehow I became the prime target audience for Euro trash when I was but a child.
Well, back
'Cause
then,
I literally-
Eurotrash was cool.
That was like what got me into the Gothic series. It was me playing Two Worlds when I was young, and I was like, "What the fuck? There's a game
That
called
was the
Gothic?"
end for you.
Yeah, and then I played Gothic. Which Gothic game did I play? Gothic 3, I guess, was the one that I played. So I got 11.4 hours in Gothic 3, and then 2 hours in Forsaken Gods Enhanced Edition. I didn't really get Forsaken Gods Edition. Like, I played the original, and then I played Forsaken Gods, and I was like, oh, this is the Enhanced Edition. Like, it's going to be like the same game, and it's just not the same game.
Really?
It's like a different game. Like the beginning of the game is like completely different. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm pretty sure in the original Gothic 3, you like start in a village and it's like fairly normal, and you have like effectively a tutorial. Gothic 3 Forsaken Gods, you start in a village, it's immediately attacked by orcs, and it just drops you into like frying pan into fire instantly. You have to like learn combat on the fly.
Oy.
At least that's how I remember. That's what I remember happening. And I'm pretty sure I just kind of got owned in the starting area by like some raptors or something like that, and then didn't really know what to do.
I think
God,
I
what a
have, I have a little group together against to do a little stinky moves.
Yeah, you've got like just casually like an entire like target group of fucking artillery flyers or something.
Yeah. That might be fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what other game I played? Did you ever play Rune? Like Rune Classic?
Oh.
Oh, that's a game. No, that's a game. You play as like a fucking Viking guy or something? Hold on, let me give you the link to it. I'll just do it in the voice, whatever. It's this game.
Let's have a look.
It has like a weirdly good like movement, like
Not
the
so
movement.
Germany.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. I mean,
Yeah, the movement is like weirdly good, and like has like what feels like very sensible like physics about it, if you know what I mean. Like the movement just feels really comfortable. Or at least that's what I remember. I mean, it looks like absolute trash now that I'm looking at it, but I played it like probably like 10 years ago. God, what other like absolute like stinkers of games do I have? What is this? Sort by hours played. Here we go. I mean, Titan Quest is fucking good. That's another.
I played that for a while. It's not bad. It's really. It's
I got about like. I got about like 10 hours in Immortal Throne. Which is not bad. I think the thing that everybody praises it for is the fact that the enemies drop the weapon that they're wielding.
Oh.
Which is like kind of cool as hell. So if like sometimes you'll say like I think one of the first bosses is like this centaur guy. Most of the time he'll just have like a normal sword, right? But sometimes he'll visibly have like some fucking great sword or like, you know, shiny looking nice great sword. And if you kill him when he has that, there's a chance that he actually drops it. And it literally falls out of his hands. I think that was like the cool thing. So, like they drop their weapon. Cool game. Most of the time, it does just mean that the floor is like populated by trash gear. There, all of these like satyrs and stuff just dropping their like flaming torch or something like that, or like crude axe.
Still, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a cool way to do gear, I think. Like, and it's like a, I guess it's like a realistic way to do gear. Like, I prefer the dopamine production factory that is like PoE. Path of Exile, when like a fucking like exalted orb drops or something like that, and it goes like boom. That really gets the dopamine going, I tell you what.
I can't see that.
Sanctum 2, tower defense, like first-person shooter / tower defense / multiplayer game.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that one was alright. We played it like a decent amount back in the day.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was great by any means.
It wasn't, yeah. It wasn't exactly like a hit, if you know what I mean.
It was okay.
Oh, did you ever play Way of the Samurai? Oh fuck, that's a banger of a game. I do not understand anything that goes on in that game, and I just get lost and then like don't want to play it anymore. But I know for a fact that it's a good game. I just don't know how to play it. Even as an adult now, I would play it, and I just don't know what I'm doing. And that's coming from someone who like actually likes like the quest system in Two Worlds, where there's like barely any guidance of where to go for a quest, unless you actually read the entire quest description, and then you'll know where to go. Which, like, who reads these days? God, you're a fucking nerd to read.
Yeah, you have to read something.
Yeah, if like a literature club, like fuck those guys.
Who does that?
God, yeah, some sort of nerd. What else? Oh, wait, hold on. Immense potential as a streaming game. The fucking original Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcry.
Oh, fuck yes, that might even scratch Gene's Doom itch.
So what was the first one in that? Because I bought
Dark
like, this
Forces.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have them here. Star Wars Dark Forces. There's Star Wars Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2.
Then that had a
Star
weird
Wars-
add-on, I believe.
Star Wars Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith.
That's it. Then you have proper Jedi Knight,
Academy?
and then you have. Well, I guess you have fucking Dark Forces 4, Jedi Knight 3, Jedi 2, Jedi Academy. There you go. That game can literally have a countdown of titles.
Wait, so is Jedi Academy the newest one of that series, or is it Jedi Knight? Is it Jedi Knight 2? Jedi Outcast is the newest one?
No. That's part 2. Jedi Academy is part 3.
Okay.
And if you count Dark Forces, it's part 4.
Oh wait, and the original fucking Knights of the Old Republic games, those would be amazing to stream.
Oh, they would. That was when BioWare still was cool.
So the only question I have is, do you actually like? Can you actually play those games and like not lose immediately?
I can, yeah.
Okay, then you would have to be the one to stream them because I can't.
I've beaten them, honestly.
I think I've beaten them. Like, I think I played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 on the original Xbox, I want to say. No, maybe not original. No, that'd be Xbox 360, wouldn't it? Definitely. I'm pretty sure I played it on Xbox 360 and got reasonably far. But it's also the controls on Xbox controller, I'm pretty sure, are like kind of cursed. So
yeah. I mean, in the end, I think the game is basically just D&D 3rd edition. Star Wars modded.
yeah, I remember it having like extremely unconventional feeling, like combat and rules around skill usage and stuff like that.
I mean, you've seen by now how weird D&D's hit rates. They tend to be rather low.
Oh yeah, no, that's what playing what is it? The Pathfinder video games like that. I'm like immune to that.
Yeah, Pathfinder basically is
The one issue that I have with the Pathfinder video game is the start. Well, I'll be honest, the entire game feels like the difficulty is artificially high because the enemy's stats are just like arbitrarily higher than yours, even though it's the same units you've been fighting for like the whole game.
Yeah, it's a game for nerds.
Yeah, that kind of got me a little bit. Like when it's like, oh, I'm still fighting like, what is it? Like, you know, the basic kind of imp unit that has like the performance attack and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like you're at the end of the game, and that basic imp unit is still dodging like 50% of all of your attacks. And you're just like,
why is this imp level fucking 45?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, so what's going on here exactly? Like, I can fight that Marilith over there, which is like a fucking 6-armed, like 20 feet tall snake woman just fine, but this like little like fucking drow guy or whatever he's called is like completely immune to everything.
That sounds like Pathfinder.
I didn't get it. I really didn't. I enjoyed my playthrough of it, but boy, like there was a particular point where I genuinely had to install Cheat Engine to get through.
Oh, you saw that, by the way, how these guys could basically just shoot the base defense from slightly out of range. That's why these are so cool.
Yeah, they're kind of amazing. It's kind of like the which faction is it in Dawn of War that has the really good thing? It might be Chaos. Chaos? Or is it Tau? No, it's Tau with the Barracudas, where you park them like in off the edge of the map border, and the enemy can't shoot them. You can basically do the same thing. Well, it's not quite the same thing, but like you're outranging their defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can do that in Dawn of War. There's certain maps where they have like a big cliff around the edge of the map border, and if it's thick enough, you can just park a Barracuda like well over the cliff, but the missiles that it shoots will still hit like the enemy base structure. That's like a cheese strat. But we love cheese strats, right, guys? I hate cheese, but I love cheese strats. Whole personality. Oh yeah, wait, we had fucking Stardew as well to play with.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That'd be very good.
And that's like, we don't even need to mod that to get it to be like more multiplayer for when Gene wants to join. You can just join whenever.
I cannot imagine Jeans as a problem. Then again, I can't
Oh, I bet you anything Jeans will just spend all day, every day in the mine dungeon fighting monsters.
Wait, did he buy it?
I can't detect his purchases on Steam. I can see that Blue bought it, but I can't. Jeans has his profile like he has
an excellent privacy. Which is probably a good thing to be nowadays.
Probably, yeah.
In some regards, although there's no way of blocking it entirely, no matter what you do.
Yeah,
and also he uses DuckDuckGo religiously, which they already have admitted to selling.
I thought he said he uses like a derivation of Firefox now.
No, he uses DuckDuckGo because he has that moniker, like icon thing for it.
Oh really? I could have sworn that he said he uses
He also has that Firefox derivation. He has like maybe both.
It was like Silver Fox or some shit like that. It was like a derivation. Libra Wolf.
I mean, maybe that's just kind of.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's operated off of that.
And for a like PC guy, like his PC always doesn't work.
I mean, I think that genuinely is because he has an all fucked up privacy shit.
Yeah.
It's just that he's such a nut about safety that he forked over his microphone drivers.
Yeah, that is insane.
Well, it is what it is. I think he's tried to do something. It's just that he's like unintentionally like fucked up a bunch of like Java interactions and driver thingies and stuff.
Yes. Still, it's a bit of a weirdo.
Yeah, no, it's certainly not something I would like be inclined to do. Like,
see, he does all that, but then he like also buys like 4chan pass.
Exactly.
Like that,
Why
so.
would you buy a 4chan pass? Sorry, that's.
Yeah.
I think he's just zoomer pilled, so he genuinely cannot stand to do captcha every time he has to post. Because that's what you have to do, right?
Maybe that's an American thing. Like Americans
maybe.
like to buy premium passes.
I wonder if he pays for like the tier of Netflix where you get like 0.
I mean, back then that was normal.
Yeah, that was like the normal level of Netflix, and then they downgraded the normal level of Netflix to still have ads, and then you have to pay like.
I quit when they disallowed sharing.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
shall be our battleground, O Queen.
The moment that Sergey wasn't allowed to share my account with me, I cried. I never owned a Netflix account, but it's the idea that counts.
Yeah.
Poor Sergey. And
yeah,
Jamal
I don't
as well.
think he would enjoy Stardew, if I'm being honest.
I don't know. He's been pretty unexpected in the stuff that he's enjoyed. The fact that he's enjoyed the D&D as much as he has was a surprise to all of us, I think.
Yes.
So
yeah, but
I think we can't different. Because like if we're thinking along the lines of like he's too zoomer pilled to like enjoy X thing, then you would have thought that D&D would have been the like immediate like, oh, ain't no way he's gonna enjoy D&D, and yet he is.
I mean, D&D has been zoomified.
True, but like the version that like we're playing is still pretty
listening.
traditional.
I don't know.
Yes.
Kind of. I mean, we're not exactly like critical rolling it up out here, are we?
I
Are
mean,
you
I'm
afraid
not.
to face me,
I
Templar?
don't do those
So
theatrics.
long as you continue to
Exactly.
be so predictable, O Queen,
Unless you want me to start doing
I need
T-shirt
not face
gags,
you at all.
like the
You are
like
your
Sam
own
Riegel.
worst enemy.
Okay.
You don't know any critical role stuff.
I haven't watched it. I tried watching it once and it bored me.
Neither have
to
I.
tears.
I like added the season 1 playlist to my watch later list on YouTube, and then quietly removed it about 2 years later.
It bored
Tassadar
me.
cannot evade my wrath forever. I shall
It's not very
find him and
watchable.
cut him.
Like,
That was the issue with
watching
Light.
other people play
Zas
doesn't
is
really.
It is a pity that Cerebrits
Yeah.
cannot truly
Oh, by
be
the way,
killed. I
plot
expect
twist.
that the Overmind will reincarnate him soon.
Brian?
No, he will not. The Protoss have devised some new attack. An attack powerful enough to nullify our reincarnation and give pause to the Overmind itself.
Oh.
So, Tassadar's plan was merely a diversion. I should not have underestimated him so.
Without its master, Zas's brood has run amok, and even now threatens the Hive Cluster. Cerebrit, you must eradicate the rampaging brood and stem any further damage it might cause. I shall deal with the Protoss myself.
Surprise! Last mission was just a trap. And we've got an excuse to fight Zerg against Zerg.
Oh, interesting.
All forces are under attack.
I like scrolling through the community tab of I Divine Cybermancy occasionally. Just to see like the occasional meme about like new games reboot or my legs are okay.
That game, I do not get it, but I love it.
You know that game has multiplayer, right?
Are you serious?
It genuinely has multiplayer, and it's still like campaign adjacent. You do like kind of replays of the campaign missions in any order that you want. Obviously, like the later missions are too difficult to do immediately, but and you like gain money and keep going back to like a hub area and you purchase gear and stuff.
That sounds like a
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird, like multiplayer, like RPG shooter. Like it's strange. I played it like single player one time just to see what the mode even was, and it was bizarre.
like the rest of EA.
Yeah, like the entire game.
The whole game is a fucking fever dream.
Mentor, we must escape the cycles of guilt, Mentor.
Honestly, the closest thing I can think of is Cruelty Squad.
Yeah, it's like Cruelty Squad, except it takes itself like a little bit more seriously, kind of. At least the story takes itself a bit more seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it takes itself seriously, but it isn't serious. It's just
No,
it's,
yeah.
It's not fun, but in an interesting, weird way.
Also, it's so fucking stylish. Like the different
is.
factions, like concepts. Like
It's so.
I don't know which one's my favorite. Maybe the Johns with like the weird like pseudo Asian like.
You fucking double jump. I think that was an insult on V at some time.
Never go full John. Never go full John. I mean, it's got to be the Johns, right? Because like the Federation kind of sucks. So it's either the Johns or the other guys with like the European plate mail kind of look.
Yeah.
And then you eventually get like the skull helmets, like that look like a 40k fucking chaplain or something. And I like how like the end game enemies in I Divine Cybermancy are just like barely clothed women at the end.
I don't remember that. I never beaten the game.
Oh, you never got that far.
No.
There's like extremely like high level like android women. Effectively, you see statues of them around. They're like wearing this like hood that is also like a robe. It's like a red robe or whatever, and they have like pasty white skin. Those are like.
I think we should not let these heroes.
Yeah, those are like the extremely high level enemy infantry, effectively. Like, I think they can go invisible.
Yeah, he will buy this game.
He might get a brain aneurysm.
Pretty sure, like, I Divine Cyber. First of all, it's like 1 gig download. Is it? No, it's 5 gig. I was wrong. 5.6 gig. And it's also like not even on sale. It's like £8.50. Blue owns this game, by the
way. Of course he does. Of course he does.
He doesn't. He like owns barely any games, but he owns our Divine Cybermancy. What the fuck?
Of course he does. What did you expect? He's insane in the best possible way.
Okay, hold on. Right, let me see something. Take me back to Blue's profile. Right, Blue's theme profile. Well, how do I look at his games? Right, here we go. Wow, he has fucking 9 perfect games. This guy's a mad lad.
He has
amazing. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. See.
That was okay.
Antechamber. He likes puzzle games a lot.
Yeah. He probably has half the Zachtronics catalog, if not all of it.
Bastion. Bioshock series. It's such a shame that the original Bioshock series just like it just doesn't fucking work on PC. I think you have to do a bunch of like weird compatibility bullshit for it to work. It looks like there's like a remastered version of 1 and 2, but I remember trying 1 and 2 like a few years ago, and they just would not even boot on my PC. Also, Infinite is like a bit like It doesn't have the same feel as like the original, so I don't really like it.
Infinite more than the others, mainly because I like the weird alternate universe thing.
So I think if you look at Infinite as a separate entity from Bioshock 1 and 2, so you're removing all of the expectation of like the underwater cool feel and stuff like that, and you just look at it as like, this game is its own universe with like weird extra-dimensional stuff, and
so if you compare it to, say, instead that Russian thing with the robots, that was kind of Soviet Bioshock anyway.
Oh, the one with the weird ballet twin robot.
Yeah, those. What was it called? Atomic something? Atomic Heart?
Yeah, Atomic Heart. That's the one.
That is effectively Soviet Bioshock.
Yeah, that's like even worse than Euro trash. That's fucking Soviet trash. What do they call it? It's like the Eastern European games that come from Eastern Europe. What's like the nickname for them? I can't remember.
It has a name?
I'm pretty sure it has a name. Like games that come from like Poland and shit like that. Or I guess with Polish games are kind of Euro
good
trash.
Games.
No, I guess they're kind of Euro trash.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, he's played like all of the Company of Heroes. Condemned Criminal Origins. That's a good like one-time stream.
Isn't that oddly violent for him?
Yeah. I think he does like horror games though, because he played a lot of Alien Isolation. Cruelty Squad, Dark Souls games, Darkwood. Apparently, he has that on his profile.
Oh, that's good.
the Dead Island series. That was a good co-op game back in the day. I don't think it. I think that's another one of those games that the original Dead Island, like you have to do a bunch of compatibility bullshit to get it to work these days. But the second one, what was it, Dead Island Riptide? That was a pretty good game. In fact, well, both of those games were pretty good, honestly. I remember playing them on the Xbox with Dan back in the day, and we had good fun with those.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're pretty mindless. Like, they're very kind of arcadey feeling, because you get, like, big damage numbers pop up on the screen and all that
Yeah,
sort
I
of
kind of get it.
what else? Oh my lord, he's almost perfect at Death Stranding. This guy likes walking a lot.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, the original Deus Ex? Oh, you know, the first Deus Ex game I ever played was Deus Ex Invisible War, and that was a banger of a game.
Here's the thing, I've heard that it's absolute shit and that it's genius.
So I think I may have only played the demo as a child. It might not have been the full game, but boy did I play it a lot. Pretty sure. Human Revolution's good, and Mankind Divided is also pretty good. I think that had like a little bit less positive reception than Human Revolution. Human Revolution was like overwhelmingly good. I don't think anyone had a bad word to say about that. I think they're generally good immersive sim games.
I mean, I don't like that type of thing, and I still thought, well, it's decent at least.
Oh, you're not terribly partial to like immersive sim type games?
I like the original Deus Ex. It's just that Human Revolution felt so oddly on rails to me.
It definitely was. Like, I think people consider it a immersive sim game because it is just enough freedom. But you are right. Like, there's certain parts of the story where if you do X mission, you have no freedom for like 3 missions in a row after that. Like,
and the missions are very, very video gamey in a way.
Oh yeah, big time.
The old Deus Ex was a piece of architecture in a way, and this is it's a game.
Yeah.
So it was a tad.
Wait, is this even Swiss?
I can't even say, but it was much easier to believe in the other game.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah.
I think also, like, the protagonist, Adam Jensen, is kind of a, what's like the male version of like a Mary Sue?
Yeah.
He's kind of like
Gary
a John.
Stu.
He's like a Gary Stewart. He's like a John Halo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He kind of can do anything, and he's super cool, and he's never not super cool.
But he didn't ask for this.
Yeah, but I didn't ask for this. Yeah, you made me do this. I didn't want to do this to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put you down. Deploys my arm blades from my elbows and my hands at the same time because that's so totally cool.
The guy definitely has a MySpace page.
Oh yeah, and it's really customized. It's got like animated parts and stuff.
Oh, and it automatically plays music in the background.
Oh yeah, and you can't control the volume.
Absolutely.
Like when you try and install a pirated game and they've put music on the fucking install wizard.
Oh, those were the times.
I hate that. I have to hit the mute. I have to hit the mute button in like a millisecond.
Me too, but the principle of things.
I know, it's just why do they not have the if they can program it to have music built into the install wizard, surely they can program it so that the install wizard only launches with 50% volume or something.
But why would it? I mean, I know that back in the day it was from the times when they had custom compression priorities. That they are computer would at least do something and not just sit in silence for 5 minutes while the game goes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's just a holdover.
Yeah, that's almost like a cultural thing. It used to be like that.
Oh, he played the original Zelda.
The original, like the 2D game.
I was tempted for the longest time to play the original Helldivers. I kept seeing like content updates for it back when it was still getting them, and I kept being tempted. And then I was like, nah, I won't, because I'll have no one to play.
Well, now you do.
It didn't have couch co-op, and it was on console at the time. So I was always like, nah. And now we have Helldivers 2. And now nobody wants to play it because it has horrific anti-cheat. So.
I'd still play it with you.
Yeah, I would play it with you. But it would just be me and you.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like Jeans would probably like that game, but he's also like not around a lot.
Jeans would not see it as satire.
Yeah, but that's kind of part of the fun.
Yeah. That is true.
Taking like the super Earth rhetoric like super seriously is like that. You got to do it. Where while you're playing the game, you have to be like your most like
you have to act like you're fucking the Starship Troopers.
Yes, exactly. Like I'm doing my part. Like let's do it for super Earth. Like
yeah. And Jeans is already in character, even if he's not playing.
Yeah. He's a method actor.
He really is, though.
Oh, Blue's played Jet Set Radio.
That's interesting.
Just Cause 2.
I can see him appreciate it. I just didn't expect that.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio is like. Funnily enough, Jet Set Radio does actually just still work on PC, but I'm pretty sure the Steam release is the remaster.
And that probably is partially because it is one of these weird, typical Asian PC ports where it's effectively just the game in an odd wrapper.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
good old fucking.
Honestly, I believe that, like, for example, the Devil May Cry games are effectively a ROM and a weird decoder engine thing.
That's all they know how to do, you know? They don't know how to port a game in any other way. That's just how they're taught in, like, Asian countries.
Yeah.
Just like...
Make a console game
If you have to make a PC porter, you must make it very bad.
Yeah. Make a console game and make it run on PC. So.
Yeah. Make a console game.
Make it run sometimes.
Well, make a console game, hard limit it to 30 FPS, right? And then when you release it on PC, hard limit it to 30 FPS as well, until the community complains enough that you give it a 60 FPS mode. But the 60 FPS mode is an absolute piece of janky shit that, like, that fucks with, like, how ladders work and shit like that. Or
we're getting oddly specific, even if that is all literally true.
Sorry, yeah, that's the Dark Souls 1 remaster. If you are playing in 60 FPS mode and you do, you know, the sliding animation down a ladder? What is it? You, like, hold B or something like that on a controller? Yeah. You just slide through the floor.
Really? Never happened to me, but I'm not sure if I played in 60.
It might. Is that a mod? Is it a mod? It might be a mod.
Yeah.
Is the remaster might also be limited? Okay, I might be shit talking a mod now. Actually, I take it back. I don't take back that they make shit ports though, but I take the other.
They do make shit ports. That is. That is right.
It's just interesting that it's so consistent across like Japanese games and stuff that it's just something you can point out and generally get agreements.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It is not a good sign. I feel like I'm kind of like stalking him by looking through his Steam games.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm just confused because supposedly this is sorted by playtime, but I feel like some of these games that is supposedly being sorted by playtime just makes no sense.
I mean, my unplayed list has games that I definitely play. Just maybe not on this computer.
Well, some games just break on Steam as well. So some games you'll launch the game, and say if it has like a pre-launch launcher or a pre-launch like menu screen that then boots the game, and that launcher closes afterwards, you'll just be like blue on Steam. You won't be playing a game.
Oh, really?
That's how The Witcher 3 works, right? So I've played The Witcher 3 to completion 2 separate times.
And you've got a playtime of like half an hour.
Hold on, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, 2.6 hours, 1 achievement.
Oh.
And I've played that game like an unreasonable amount of time. Like I genuinely played it all the way to completion. That it makes Jedi Knight Fallen Order. It's like the new like Jedi something. Oh, SteamWorld Dig. Oh god, I remember the original.
That was fun.
Do you know the fucking soundtrack of the SteamWorld games was made by a really weird band called Steam Powered Giraffe? Well, they do some of the songs over, and god, they're fucking weird. I used to like some of their songs, but then they went like really, like this is gonna be really offensive. Okay. So I think there's like a member of the band has like gone full trans or something like that, and the band has like significantly gone downhill since then because it's fucked up their voice like really like significantly.
And it also means that the person probably just suddenly has shit ideas.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I mean, it is like that.
It is, yeah. No, you're not wrong. I won't disagree there.
I mean, even if you don't want to be hostile towards that idea, as soon as somebody goes like that, their whole identity turns into it.
They kind of co-opted like the idea of the band effectively, because like originally the like lead guitarist was kind of the quote-unquote leader of the band. I think he was called like the Spine or something like that, because they dress up as robots. He was like the quote-unquote leader of the band, but then I think when they went trans, they kind of took over. I think the band.
People always develop a massive.
Well, everything very much has to be about you if you're getting to the point where you think that you're someone else. Like you've thought about yourself so much to the point that you think that you're someone different.
At that point, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, no, it takes like effort, like serious effort to get to that point.
Effort, ego, self-importance. I think those of reality denial.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Reality denial is a very important part of the equation. Oh, hey, they released the first major DLC for Borderlands 4. And it's got mixed reviews already.
Of course it does. I mean, did you expect anything else?
Fuck no, I didn't. Did they release the new character yet? They were supposed to be doing a new character. Oh yeah, they did. He's called Cash. He's a gamble character. His whole kit is gamble. Which I guess fits with Borderlands. You remember? Do you remember the Borderlands game where you could play as Claptrap? What was it? The pre-sequel? That shit one?
Yes.
His whole kit was just gambling as well, which is like, I don't know. I guess that's like fun in a way, but like it's not like it doesn't exactly make a character that you want to play over and over. It just makes a character that you play once and then never want to play again.
It makes him unique.
Yeah, unique but not replayable.
Yeah.
Because if you've got like an ultimate ability that half of the time does something fucking useless and the other half of the time does something grossly overpowered, then it's like the fun factor, it disappears very quickly.
Yeah, there's a fine line between that and
yeah, you want like consistency. Consistency is better. IMO.
It really is though.
What character do you reckon you'd go for when we eventually play Divinity 2, Dan?
Maybe I'd just go with like Undead Lizard again.
Undead again. Just for reference, Dan has never not played an Undead character in Divinity 2.
I mean,
they give me the option to, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, this kinda is your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He likes the Undead.
It could be worse. It could be tiles.
True. Yeah. I think
whatever that guy with the Paris.
Oh, that guy's weird.
Isn't that the
Is
same
that also the foot guy?
I'm not quite sure.
They might also be the same person, maybe.
Because they at the very least share their love of posting weird shit like that on the thread and just dumping it there.
Yeah. It's weird.
It is though.
Hey bro, I dumped my shit here. You wanna look, brother? Fuck no, I don't.
I think I'd never ever have the confidence of doing anything remotely like that.
I just wouldn't have interest in it, except as trolling.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
trolling
it might be entertaining for that.
Question.
Though I don't know how you'd even top it though.
Oh, okay. I found a good image.
It's like there's genuine passion behind what they post, because it's not like they post like a couple of words or something.
Yeah, no, this guy really likes feet.
Yeah.
I just don't know why.
He's got that passion, that pizzazz.
And it's awful as well. It's not even normal like that. It's not even like a regular kind of like. It's like it has to be the most like repulsive.
It has to be full fungal infection.
Yes, it's like horrible.
Yeah. Like, this isn't about shaming the guy. Why would you like that? That is unhealthy. Like for your poor.
Yeah.
No. How about no?
Please get some help.
I mean,
stop it. Get some.
I suppose liking like you know, the undead isn't healthy.
That's a different thing, I hope.
I mean, mostly I just think they're cool. It's not. I'm not going to be posting that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's just funny flavor nonsense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I promise. I'm not into necro. I promise.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Look, I posted some Divinity memes.
I'm actually incredibly squeamish around like blood and like stuff like that, so that would
I get squeamish about like my own blood and gore, but as long as my own blood and gore stays inside my body, I'm game.
Internal bleeding, because that's where your blood goes.
Yeah.
Complete.
Yeah, I hate hearing about things like operations on like wrists and knees and something. It's like, ugh, cutting that apart.
Yeah,
if someone tells me a story about that, I can't look at my hand for a day without imagining what they really happens to it.
Yeah, so if somebody starts like fucking giving a graphic, visceral description, like a wordy, visceral description about like blood flowing through your veins and stuff, then I get a little bit like squishy.
Yeah.
But it takes someone being very particular in the way that they're talking about it to kind of like make me scream.
For me, it's operations. Old people love to talk about that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sonny, I had my hip out, and oh, don't you know that they fucking cut me open, boy?
Exactly. That sort of thing makes me go like,
please.
Oh, do you see this massive asshole here? We're getting the next mission. They're basically some kind of big ass. Well, you see what it does.
In this game, it's kind of like a giant, like fucking, I don't know, like a beetle or something.
It kind of does look like a beetle, doesn't it?
In StarCraft 2, they look way different.
Maybe not way different, but significant.
They look a bit more generic. They don't have as much like distinction. Like in this one, they're like big jaws were all silvery and have like a yellow body. In StarCraft 2, they're just brown. It's like the color of kite. Ah, yeah, how realistic. The color of kite. I'm trying to find more fucking divinity.
Yeah, and I'll probably play undead of some kind. Maybe the lizard people.
It's fine. As long as you don't get, when you get the dialogue option to like side with the bad guys, don't accidentally fat finger
Yeah, you get the option to do that. I've never done that one.
Yeah, so the absolute true evil, like overwhelmingly evil ending, you can only do as an undead character.
Oh.
There is, so there's like a normal there's like sort of, I guess there's like 3 normal endings, and then there's a hidden undead ending that is the evil ending. But it's also the secret ending at the same time. So
well,
I guess
there's also a good undead ending as well.
yeah, but that's like the same as anyone else. Like, you can just be an undead and play as like a normal player, ignore the secret shit, and you're kind of just like a normal player. So you get one of the 3 normal endings. That would be like the quote unquote like good ending to be undead.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Because I think what is it? It's kind of the 3 like main endings is what, like, it's basically like, do you win as an individual? Do you win as a collective? Or do you, like, not win? I guess. No, not win, but, like, I'm not going to spoil it. I heard that's, like, the general...
Like, what kind of people end up liking what you did to the world?
Kind of, yeah. Or like, how much control do you have over the world? That's kind of the main factor.
Isn't there some kind of twist? Right, I'm gonna spoil it.
kind of, yeah. And saying anything more is like giant spoilers, so you probably don't want to don't actually say anything about the content of the ending. It's just like I'm just giving like a general outline of the description.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
I mean, it's honestly like you can kind of see the direction that they went with the Baldur's Gate 3 ending choices are kind of similar. So it kind of makes sense where they got their like inspiration for their game design from. You know, that it's very much an evolution. Wow, it's like in some ways it steps forward, in some ways it steps backwards from Divinity, definitely. But that's like both games are good anyway. Like I would definitely say that Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those like shining examples of like a quote-unquote like modern audience appealing game that is actually good.
Yeah, and even that it's good despite because of that.
Yeah, good despite rather than
all
in
the bear fucking and the
Yes, because you can just ignore it. You can just not have it happen. It's not forcing it down your throat. You have to go out of your way to be a freak to see the freaky stuff. Like you can have a normal relationship with Halsin, or you can turn around and be like, I want you to fuck me as a bear. Like, but the moment you've done that, you've like outed yourself as a freak. So like,
might as well get bear fucker tattooed across your face.
Yeah, I was Minthara all the way. I like Minthara, so you can understand why the character I picked for D&D is a drow now.
Strange.
For some reason, when I play Baldur's Gate 3, the two races that I like most heavily want to pick is Tiefling or Drow.
Something about this.
Yeah.
It's like kind of something about being evil. I like goth aesthetic. So like it kind of it like appealed to me. I mean, Dan liked playing Dragon, so like you just call him a Caleb.
Wait, I played a Dragonborn.
Sorry, I'm like firing.
Not for skate.
I would say you're catching strays, but I'm aiming straight at you.
Well, I played them once because I chose something different.
You know what really sucks is that they have purposefully made Dragonborn like objectively bad to play as in Baldur's Gate, and they just like never fixed it at all. Which really sucks. They're like they are distinctly the afterthought race. It's just like fucking give them a breath attack that does like 1d4 damage and like whatever, they're resistant to like one single damage type.
But that's how it is in the tabletop. That is on point. That's not
but does your breath attack get better at certain levels in the tabletop though?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm looking this up because I swear I remember the Dragonborn in tabletop got like 1d6 of damage.
It could be.
Dragonborn. So they get strength +2, charisma +1. Good. I like how they just like their ability to core is just like, so you're gonna play a paladin, you're gonna fucking like it. What is it? Tend toward extreme, taller and heavier. What the fuck? That's not how they're depicted in Baldur's Gate. They're like, wait, you're supposed to be a fucking absolute unit? That's wild. Right, what do you got? Breath weapon. 2d6 damage. And it increases to 3d6 at 6th level, 4d6 at 11th, and 5d6 at 16th. You can only use it once per short.
Let's make some cantrips.
Is that like Burning Hands? Is that basically the same damage as Burning Hands? 2d6. What is it? DC of the saving throw is 8 plus con modifier plus proficiency modifier. So it's pretty easy to save it, I guess, right? Like the base value being 8 is pretty low. Interesting.
My long silence.
Interesting. The more you know. My mind is expanded.
Once more.
Destroy Protoss base.
Now the guy explains
was immortal.
what's going
For
on.
the Protoss who murdered Zaz are unlike anything
Why these
we have
energies
faced
live?
before.
Oh wait, so the Protoss have like researched the Zerg and have come up with like I guess like psionic weapons or something.
Kinda. There are a few outcasts who have done that.
Pride be their
It's a little more complicated, but yes.
assassin Zeratul murdered Zaz.
So this isn't like mainline. This isn't like a shared technology in the
No,
Protoss. This is an outcast faction who have specifically researched the Zerg.
Kinda, yeah. But the interesting thing is that the main point of their whole thing is they want to keep the Protoss homeworld for certain
For now,
reasons.
we must ensure that the Dark
Was it just
Templar
like particularly like rich in like
You know, it's almost like a
help.
religious
trap
thing.
for our foes. Carrying
I think they say it even in this game. Both have been made by the same precursor race and kind of set against each other quite deliberately. And they believe, well, whoever eats the other will become the perfect life form.
Okay.
Wait. But the Protoss's idea of eating them is to like
Well, they
mind
don't
fuck.
want to eat them. It's just what the Zerg do. The Protoss just think, well, these bugs are kind of disgusting little shits, and the precursors were idiots. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh right, okay. So the Protoss have a more civilized understanding of like their history, whereas the Zergs are still kind of lizard brain, like the gods have commanded us so.
The funny thing is, the Zerg are right about this.
Oh wait. So if they actually do the thing, they would actually become the perfect life.
Kinda.
Okay.
So,
What is that? Okie dokie ever after. It's a ghost.
it's spooky.
Oh my god! I shat my pants the moment I
Out
saw
of
it.
season Halloween. Well, Halloween's like all year round.
It's Halloween.
Our forces are under attack.
What's the deal with those Zerg beacons? Are they teleporters?
That's just some kind of marker on the ground.
Oh.
This mission is about destroying these sneaky guys who killed the Cerebrate, and I'm not allowed to let them get through here.
Okay.
So they will take 3 escape routes. They must not get away.
So, assumedly, these are like cloaked hero units, effectively.
They are.
Right. Okay. Are they perma-cloaked, so they're not consuming energy to be cloaked?
Exactly.
Right.
That's their thing.
Okay. So they just have unlimited cloak.
You sniffed it out and you
I kind of figured that would be the case because you said their units were like more expensive. There had to be like some fringe benefit.
What?
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, I didn't see anything. He was cloaked. I didn't see anything.
Oh my god!
Shit.
This mission sucks.
It kinda does. It kinda does, though. I did not see anything. Damn it.
I'm listening.
Require more minerals.
Yeah, maybe I'll play a rogue. And
Rogue's pretty fucking good in Divinity.
It's one of
What
my
was it
favorite
again?
classes.
Double damage on back attack?
Yeah, but you go, was it rogue polymorph?
Oh fuck yeah. And every point you put in a polymorph gets you an extra stat point, like to invest or something. And
Yeah,
also you
polymorph
can,
is
like,
really fun.
you can grow chicken claws, because like everybody wants to grow chicken claws, right?
So you basically like you can give yourself like wings and like stuff like that, and it gives
Yeah, it's
you,
like partial
abilities.
transforms, basically. I think you get like, what is it? It's like eagle wings, chicken claws, like bull hooves or something for a charge move, and like stuff like that. There's one where you get like horns or antlers or some shit, and then you're supposed to use like a trident or some weird ass weapon playing as like a
Require more minerals.
you don't have to. Like, that's just like, I'm pretty sure like the legendary weapons of tridents specifically are all plus polymorph like weapons. It's kind of a cool like magic tree. The fact that for every point you invest in it, it gives you a like stat point for your like strength, con, dex, whatever you want to do is pretty good. But then like all of them do that. So like for every point you put in necromancy, you get an additional 10% lifesteal on everything. So
And that's,
So if
just
you
that's just a branch that gives you straight up attribute points.
yeah, so typically if you're like a melee fighter, regardless of anything, like whatever else you're doing with your build, you need to have at least a couple of points in necromancy so that you can just stay alive. I think like the last time we played, I went like I think I went fighter geologist to essentially be like a frontline tank, but then I also put like 5 points in necromancy for 50% lifesteal. So I was just like, I never died, basically.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah.
And then the first time we ever played, Dan went rogue. I think rogue is like every point invest is like you get an additional multiplier on your backstab damage or something. So
I think I was
we're at
necromancer, wasn't I?
I can't remember. I just remember that one time you played rogue and you were like one-shotting bosses with like backstab moves, and it was pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the most fun for me anyway.
I think like playing wizard is like absolutely amazing, so you definitely will enjoy playing wizard, Sheffin, like undoubtedly.
That sounds fun.
Another really good class is the sort of archer equivalent. So for every point that you invest in like the archer, like the ranger skill, you get like 10% additional high ground damage bonus. So if you basically put loads of points into that, like do some crazy jump move to jump up on top of a building or something like that, and then you shoot someone and do like 300 million damage and they die instantly.
Wow, that sounds crazy but fun.
It's good, yeah. And you get like special arrows that will like, you know, do stuff like ricochet to multiple enemies or knock them over. I think D&D has that as well, like blunt arrows that push people and all various bullshit, or like stunning arrows. Arrows that like teleport you where you shoot them. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. Oh yeah, that meme that I sent about like the undead taking his hat off.
So the masks are pretty flimsy in this game.
So like visually, your character. So essentially, the way the undead system works is that basically everyone in the entire game is hostile to undead. but they don't know that you're undead as long as you're wearing any helmet.
You just wear a hat.
So you can wear like a hat that is just like barely even there, like in that meme, like a little feather cap. You can see your entire skull and spine sticking out, but you're just like, hello, fellow humans. And everyone's like, oh, hey, it's you. And then you take your hat off and you aggro the entire city, effectively.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's funny, though.
That's a tad ridiculous.
It's very funny. There's like there's a tool that you get that Dan mostly just uses it to grief people. It's called the Face Ripper, but effectively there's like there's a disguise system that you can use in the game where you basically use this face skinning tool to skin the face off of a corpse, and then you can attach it to a special helmet that when you put it on, you transform into a copy of that person. But the faces that you rip off of people are counted as key items, right? So I think they can still be dropped, but the game doesn't. I think you have to go through like 2 different like yes, I would like to drop this things to drop it. So Dan just like skins every single corpse that he comes across and then dumps it all in my inventory. Because there's like a shared party inventory system that you can like tick to have yes or no on, basically. And we obviously, me and Dan are like very sharing is caring co-op, right? So we had it on yes all the time. And he would just like right-click, send to Matt, right-click, send to Matt. And I open my inventory and it's like 3 pages long of faces.
Yeah.
So you had a Facebook.
Yes, I literally had a Facebook, unironically.
It's fun to do that.
And they don't weigh anything either, so there's like no reason why you wouldn't want, I guess, like, want to have an entire inventory full of faces. It's just that most of them don't do anything for you. There's like some very specific instances where you would want to have a particular person's face to like sneak into somewhere, but that's it. That's only if you want to do like sort of super role play, like undead sneaking shenanigans. It's like unnecessary otherwise.
Yeah, but when it happens, it probably feels amazing.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely got more value as a griefing tool, though, undeniably.
Yeah.
I think you should do that to Blue when we play it.
Well, I don't know if we should be giving him any ideas.
Yeah.
No, you're going to be the undead guy, but you're definitely going to have the face.
He is a menace. He's a danger to us all.
Oh yeah, undoubtedly. I can't remember if I'm pretty sure there's like plant skills that you can use, so he might be satisfied using those.
Maybe.
Because I feel like he would probably want to. I don't know. Maybe he would want to play like a druid adjacent character again. Divinity 2 classes. I spelled classes wrong somehow. How is that even possible? Well, I mean, okay. Well, these are the starting classes. I wanted skills. Where are skills? Character. Skills. Here we go. We've got Aero Thurge, which is wind/lightning breather. Geomancer, which is, I mean, well, you know what Geomancer means. Huntsman, which is ranger. Yeah, Geomancer is just like
sounds like
earth.
Someone who, yeah, either just
it's earth. It's earth, but it's also poison as well. So Geomancy does all the poison stuff as well.
That happens often enough that it gets lumped into that.
Yeah, you got Hydrosophist, which is both water magic and, generally speaking, your healing magic as well, and ice as well. It also does ice. Necromancer is kind of your simultaneously your summoning and also your kind of I guess, like evil-looking magic. You got like mosquito swarm as your attack, stuff like that. Polymorph is all like tentacle lash, chicken claw, bull horns, chameleon. It's like all weird stuff. Pyrokinetic is just nothing but fire. It's all fire, and there's a lot of fire skills in this game.
That sounds fun.
Scoundrel is rogue, which is get some like weird, interesting stuff. Oh, that's a lot of different monikers. Oh, that's what is that? That's the what game is that?
Shotguns
or something.
Yeah, that one.
Buckshot that's
Buckshot.
Forces are under attack.
Summoning skill. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a explicitly summoner skill line.
Which is probably like summoning elementals.
Require more
Summoner is like insanely strong in Divinity. So you only really get like the
class I
basic
played
one that
first.
is Summon Incarnate, and you also get like totems. But at certain intervals of leveling summoning, so I think it's like once you have like 5 points and then 10 points, your Incarnate just like becomes a different entity basically. So it goes from being like a little gremlin to being like a human-sized gremlin, and then being like a 9 feet tall giga gremlin.
That sounds fun.
It's really good. The totems are like OP as fuck as well. You just spam them every single turn, and you have an army of totems just like firing everything. What is it? Warfare, sorcery, and yeah, sorcery is all your source skills. So that's kind of like a thing. There's not as many skill trees as I thought, but there is like crossover ones and stuff.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, you're mainly going to be a fire mage. If you want to be like an offensive mage, it's pretty much.
Yeah, I can cast fire.
Yeah. And then like if you want to be a spicy guy, I guess you like mix in some arrow surge or something.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And be like, yeah, I want to like lightning bolt. You know, I just kind of felt like
things that you can do.
That really sounds like a fun time. Just casually fireballing.
Turn to oil, pyroclastic eruption. God, Geomancer's got some cool shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like armor works like completely different. Armor is like second health bars, effectively. So you take damage off of your armor before your health.
And the pieces literally fall apart.
Not necessarily, so it's not like a durability system. It's so it comes back immediately after combat, like your armor will just fully regenerate again.
Okay.
And you have like skills that will like regenerate armor mid-combat. So like Aurora will have like shield dust, which will like restore like 8 physical armor. And it's almost like it's almost like an alternative healing skill.
Oh god, they almost just murdered Garrigan.
A bold move.
Don't die, Kerrigan.
We unfortunately require you.
I wonder if purple was the color that they always intended for the player-controlled Zerg. It does look. It's a little bit weird looking. Because there was yellow Zerg that you were fighting on one mission, and that looked like almost like maybe a more natural color scheme. Purple's like, I guess like the creep is technically purple regardless of the faction color, so I guess maybe it's the original intended color.
I think you're overthinking this.
I've reached that point of the night where I'm in like hyper-analysis. I'm like slightly restless now.
Sorry?
Nah, you're right. That's why I'm yapping so much as well.
Fair enough. I mean, this game does need a bit of yapping.
It's definitely a commentary game. I mean, that's literally why people shoutcasted the multiplayer games, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That is what they call it, right? They used to call it shoutcasting.
I don't fucking know.
I think so.
That was like the style that TV did, where it's very high energy.
Yes.
I don't know the first thing about this nonsense.
He doesn't
I
know
give a
anything.
shit about streaming or anything.
No, you can't say that. You just lost whatever viewers you had right now.
I don't have viewers. We're just abusing YouTube for screen sharing.
No, you can't say that. Now the one guy who was gonna view your video is now not gonna view your video.
I think the one guy who's like in my target audience enjoys the jokes.
Yeah, the one guy who watches the YouTube video, he doesn't actually understand any of the in-jokes that we have, but laughed anyway.
Yeah, that's my target audience.
I appreciate that one guy.
Dude, you're okay. Thank you for being here. Even though you
Yeah, he's just like a slightly mentally
It's here in our hearts.
laugh.
Exactly. Probably nowhere else.
Yeah. Wait, was that actual AoE damage? That is actually.
These things are the protesters. They are fucking insane. They're really, really powerful.
Is that the only unit in the game that actually does functional AoE damage?
No, the siege tanks also do AoE damage.
Ah,
The Ultralisks do melee AoE damage. As do technically the flamethrower guys. The Terran Mines used to save that alongside do AoE damage. No, it exists. It exists.
Okay, that's fair. I would never be able to play an RTS like this. Like the time to kill on units is so fast that I would really struggle.
Yeah.
I feel like any micro that you could do would require like such insanely fast action, like response time. Your DPI would have to be like so fast. And I'm not capable of that. I need like slow and steady RTSs.
That's why I do not play this in multiplayer.
Yeah. I could probably go for like Company of Heroes style multiplayer. That's why I was like slightly happy when Dawn of War 2 kind of adopted the Company of Heroes style of combat system.
Yeah.
I think it's a good combat system generally. I think like the sort of slightly more advanced cover system and like a built-in like retreat to base like fleeing mode and stuff like that. I think those are generally good.
I really like the cover system in Dawn of War 2.
Yeah, it's good. That's like the entire game of Company of Heroes. Like you can manually get your unit to go prone and stuff like that. And, it kind of like works like you would expect it. Like if you played it as like an FPS, you would know that it could kind of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Not that I've played much Company of Heroes, but I have watched Company of Heroes before. So. Although apparently, like the third game's pretty trash, but the guy that I used to watch play it like played more of that one than he did Company of Heroes 2. So I don't know what it is.
What is it now?
Maybe
I
he just has
two worlds.
A bold move.
What's that?
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Whoa. Did you say something about two worlds?
Yeah, I said maybe it's his 2 worlds.
Hey, fuck you.
Yes.
I mean, I can't say anything. I like Pokemon game, well, the old Pokemon games, and they're kind of objectively
You guys want to know a funny joke?
trash.
On my way.
So,
What?
Two Worlds
All right.
1 takes up more space on your hard drive than Two Worlds 2.
Move. On my
Okay.
way.
I mean, 2 Worlds 2 was more like
Shit?
by the books.
More shit?
Well, I don't know. They just tried to make like a more
Generic?
normal RPG.
It's more like a gothic game, honestly. I
Yeah.
think. Kind of.
Whereas the first game is like some archaic mess that was never meant to be.
On my way.
I don't like the things you're saying about my game.
All right.
That's
I mean,
my game.
I enjoy some aspects of it. It's just
Like the memes and the fact that you put that shit away.
Yeah. That's everybody's favorite part about Two Worlds. Even people that
I mean, the
don't
thing
have-
is we played it when we were kids, and when like getting
Oh,
a
okay,
game
okay.
was something that wasn't like, you know, you couldn't just go and buy games like every month or so. Like you'd be stuck with the games you had for like
That was
Who
my
knows how
Super
long.
Nintendo time. I had, over the years that I had the console, maybe 30 games, and I've played each of them extensively.
yeah.
Even
Yeah,
the
you just
wonky
play
ones.
the same game like over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Even
game.
the wonky ones.
Especially the wonky one.
Oh, like Super Star Wars. That was... oh, no, that's a story for another time.
What the fuck is Super Star Wars?
Oh, it is technically a platforming game about Star Wars. It's loosely based on Star Wars.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll show it to you some other time.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
that'd be good.
But I think for today it's enough. I'll just have a quick bite and go for movie night.
Righty.
Thank you for streaming and
Well,
like
thank
playing
you for
with
keeping
us.
me company, I think.
That's
Nah,
okay.
This is fun. This is fun. I'm more than happy to like.
We're a quarter through StarCraft 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry I'm not great at carrying like a conversation for so long.
That's fine.
I kind of just go along with
That's
things,
fine. That's fine. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'm like Prestige 3 at yapping. I think so.
you just yap and we pick up the pieces.
Yeah, you guys. I just
Yeah.
start talking about some random game that like nobody's interested in. You guys like
Like Two
yeah.
Worlds, for example.
Like yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I get it.
All right. I'm not quite sure what will happen tomorrow. If you even wanna like do anything, or maybe
I'm probably not going to show up.
you're just probably
So-
gonna sleep the day away, I guess.
Yeah, I'll probably just
I-
chill out because, like, typically when we do something on Saturday before work, it
Yeah.
just means I go to work tired, and I'd rather not.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Which I guess
My-
is kind of shit because we try to do something. You know.
No. So like when it's D&D, it's worth it. Like
Yeah.
D&D, like attending the
Yeah.
D&D session is more important than going to work on that day for me. that's like the important part of my day on a Saturday when we have a scheduled D&D session is the D&D session, not work.
But still, having you be tired at work is a bit hard. Yeah,
It is only for one day though, so like honestly, it's like an acceptable sacrifice for me
Yeah,
because
okay.
like I go to tired for one day, but then I just come back and sleep, and it's like it doesn't even matter for the second day. So
Fair
it's
enough. Fair enough.
yeah. So
Right, anyway.
I might be the same. Yeah, it's like if it's like D&D or if we have something like set up with everyone here, I'll be more likely to be here, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't sleep well in the earlier parts of the day, so it kind of does mean that I'm going to be up for like
Then
a long time.
Well, Bloopsy's not gonna be here. Jeans is not gonna be here. Maybe you just want to take the day off and be well rested. And if Wordy shows up, I'll keep him company, and if not, I'll just build my Marasai.
Yeah, I mean that's like the perfect opportunity for you to play Arts of Iron at that point. So
Yeah.
I would just take it for what it is at that point.
If he pops up, I'll push some ponies around, and if not, Marasai time.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure you betray him, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not I can't take.
I won't tip him. I definitely won't tip him off in a PM saying like
I can't even take his forces.
I'll be like PPS. Heard someone wants to betray you. Just wanted to let you know, and then never explain any more than that.
And then at the top of the screen, someone is preparing a war against you.
No, someone's delivered a Casus Belli. No.
Yeah, what was it called? Justifying a war goal or something.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll be off for movie night, and you probably want to be off too.
Yes, right. Enjoy your Star Trek.
Yeah, right,
and have a good evening.
Good night.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later. Good night.
Fun.